Okay, this is a continuation of the last video, which is the reflection of the historical history. This is family history. So where we cut out, just so annoyed that we lost a lot of that. But anyway, I'll try and revisit. I think where it cut out last time was, like we were having a transformation here with the tower. So somebody's going through a tower, and it's this gentleman here looking at his shadow side. There's this historical events, going back on historical events, and he's having issues with feeling the heart. And we're looking at what we reap. What we sow is what we reap. In this case, this tower and this reflection has caused a transformation, which is a positive thing. And we have the Two of Cups, which is a positive partnership. And we were talking about, like the colours in the last video. If you didn't get to watch the last video, go back and watch part 1 of this. Because I can't go back and follow it all again, right? But the colours were very, very significant in the beginning of the video, and in the dreams. And we were talking about the dream state and the dream and the colouring of the ground, and it was all about the root chakra and the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, and getting that in alignment, and for this new creative investment. So for this to happen, we then pulled on the Two of Cups, and for this to happen, the devil had been exposed here with the sun. Devil had been exposed by the Queen of Swords here, and it came through reflection, which is the Queen of Cups, and that feeling of the heart that we've seen over here with the gentleman, and I was talking about like the movement of the green stone, which was this self-reflection. And if you can see here, the Queen of Swords, that light. Queen of Swords is self-reflecting and exposing the devil side of the which came through the feeling of the heart, which is the Queen of Cups here, because he was feeling his heart by that self-reflection in the shadow, examining the shadow side that's going within and healing and looking at what how one acquired their abundance, and they're reaping what you sow, and which has caused the tower. But the tower brought about the transformation and this new partnership and this is like, now I'm seeing this as a new mix of bloodlines, a good mix of bloodlines, not the dark. Yeah. It's like the mixing of the bloodlines. See the different coloured hands? The mixing of the bloodlines, and then it's creating this pure rainbow colours in both of these cups here, which is creating a balance. But the self-reflection of this history has to come about, the self-reflecting, exposing the devil and how that came about. Because we talked about, you have to go back to the last video where we're talking about the children being moved and controlled by the establishment. I didn't say it like that in the past video, but it's the same meaning. this reading, not just this reading, but a lot of the readings, is about, like on a larger scale, which is a whole societal scale, but then that breaks right down to an individual family scale. But it's the same story in a different context. But it's not even a different context, it's just broken down to almost broken down to the cellular, but also expands to the collective. Do you understand? Okay, so we've got the exposure of the devil here, which has caused a transformation, which is great. This is a big healing process for society in general and the individual family groups, because this is like a global scale here, as well as individual family scenarios. We've going back over here to the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles here, and these fish, the catfish. So there's this group here, but there's the one inside that group that doesn't really fit in or belong, and they came in ships. You see? To mess with the bloodlines, mixing of the bloodlines. And there was always that one that didn't, like the mixed blood. The mixed bloodlines that didn't fit in, but they are showing now to be victorious so by exposing the devil and reflecting on that, we are fine, and healing that. So this reading's all about the healing of all that past history. As long as it's reflected on and acknowledged, we can then move on to a new partnership and create beautiful bowls of colour. That's nice. But yeah, going back to the family, we have the star card. So the star is like that fish, right? The star is like that fish there. That's not quite within that group, but that's that one that's a bit of a left out. Or just different than the others. Because somehow there's another spiritual connection to that person. A lot of it was to do with, rape and pillage pretty much, which comes up in this next lot. I'll get to that. Because I'm working backwards over it again, work backwards over the last reading. So here we've got, and this is how it's kind of, the bad investment with the Seven of Pentacles here by this King of Cups, that not showing emotion about how the couplings of all these options in this bad investment when it comes to this is like rape and pillage, right? But in that negative narrative, there has been a coupling, I suppose I could say it like that, that has created these stars. Star seeds, we could see. Yeah. So it's like the transformation, the transmuting of negative energy, producing a positive. Wow, it's crazy. Now let me get Pentacles, and then I pulled again on the Seven of Wands, which is healing and having the guard up, and that is on the healing is going to this reflection. So she's looking at the mirror and she's reflecting on her path, her history, past path, and she's got the yellow gloves on, which were in the dream. And the yellow gloves are significant of the creative blood, the creative side of this person, which is being revealed with the healing and going through the self-reflecting and having the guard up and going within and examining the path that we have had to go down. And here, this path has been, like a blocked third eye or crown chakra, and the powers that were deceitful in that use their wand in these couplings. So this is this rape and pillage, and that rape and pillage of this fulfillment of this King of Wands here, fulfilling his desires, was put in place to clog the crown chakras of the individuals they were releasing their desires upon. And this caused a lot of grief, guilt and shame that was continuous and caused a lot of burdens. But now we're examining this path and now looking to